Welcome back, you guys. Today I'm going to be showing you the easiest way to make coins right now in FC25. So whether you need to make a quick 100k or you just want an extra 100k, you are in the right place, and all we've got to do to say thank you is drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new, make sure to join the Discord if you do want investment tips and more coin trading tips, and of course if you want to buy some coins. Well, do you want the best team in FC25? Yeah, baby! Do you want to be able to buy players like this or this and not be stuck with a team like this? Oh! Then you need to head over to skycoach.gg, select the amount of coins or which weekend league boost you'd like, make sure to pop in pro recall at checkout and enjoy your new team. So today we are going to be focusing on bidding and bidding filters. Now I've got a few here for you. We've run through a lot this year, and honestly bidding has been one of my favorite ways to make coins. Now the first one, very simply, you've got the likes of Brazilian managers. So you can see here they're sitting at around 1.3 1.4k. So what you want to first of all do is find the buy now for these cards. What can we actually sell these cards instantly for and make immediate coin? So when we go down with our pricing, it looks like 1.1 here is where these kind of fall out. I can grab that one for 1k as a snipe anyway, and we can list that at around 1.2 or 1.3 for a seller. Now in terms of bidding, because obviously it's an instant sell at around 1.2 1.3, what we want to do is probably bid for 1k. That's kind of the mark that you'd say that's the max that you want to put on these cards, because it's too close to where you're going to lose profit. So that one there I wouldn't bid on, it's too close to profit. 950, absolutely, we'll bid on top of that. 1k, we'll bid on top of that. Now obviously I'm not going to win all of these. What will happen is out of 10 15 bids, I would usually say you're winning like 4 or 5. So the more you bid, the higher chance you have got of winning these. Now a lot of the times with bids, I find myself getting far better deals than what you will with sniping. The reason being, people simply do forget, and this is something that we've seen evidence in my videos before, where I've been bidding on a card, you've seen me go through the bids, we've gone over to something else, and when we've come back I've actually forgot to rebid on that card, and it's turned out it's gone for a really good profit. So you've seen it live where I've been making the same mistake, and a lot of people will do that. So it's basically about, one, making sure you can find a deal where the card is, a couple minutes left. For example, if we have a look on the French managers as well, these will be 1,000 coins. I mean, that 800 will absolutely take that. Let's just have a look, make sure that's still there. It's gone. Fair enough, of course it is, but we're gonna say what, 1.1, maybe 1.2 for these. Oh, I've missed that again, haven't I? So 1.2 for these is a fair amount. So if we pop the max for these at about 900, and you want to find ones that are basically within the last 10 minutes. Obviously the later they are, the more likely people are going to come and bid on them. So this one here I'll bid up to 850. This one here will bid up to, once again, 850, and then past that we'll leave it, because the chances are, I mean, I can bid on them, but the chances are we're going to have to come back and add some more later. So we'll bid a 500 on a few of them, but these are ones we're going to have to monitor later on. We might do it on the web app, we might do it on the companion app. You've got kind of options for that. Now of course, player bidding is where we're going to make the most coins. So gold team of the week is going to be a brilliant example. Let's have a look how cheaply we can get these now. So you can see obviously there has been a dip in these cards recently, which means, one, it's easier to snipe them, and two, it's easier to win them on bid. So when a card has quite a heavy dip, so these were going for like 15,000 coins universally a few days ago, they've clearly, as you can see by the amount of cards here, had quite a large dip. So right now 13k, I mean, if we look at the minute time, you can see here there's still 45 minutes left, so you can see they're still going to sell like that at 13k within the first 15 minutes of being listed. But in terms of the best place to bid on them, where is that? So 12,750, they pretty much instantly go. Now obviously EA tax at 13k is 650, I think. So if we go to here, you're making 350 coins. So if we swipe there, obviously there's not going to be many that come up, and the ones that do, they're going to go instantly. So if I'm not very good at sniping, I'm just simply not going to be getting any of these cards. Let's do a 10 count. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, we got another one. And instantly, right? So there's no chance. Sometimes with these filters, you just won't be able to get the snipe. Now, to be fair, I think 12k is actually not a bad mark to be bidding it on these. Obviously, you want to get the best deal that you can. So 12,250, that's going to take you out of profit. So we want to go, actually, realistically, we want to go down to 11,750, because that's the most that we'll bid on. So 11,500 there, 11 there. 10 250, let's knock that up to there. And looking at the seconds, I do think we've got a good chance on a few of these, so we'll bid that one on 12 as well. You can see that the goalkeeper that we were first looking at, so Leon here, I think those two cards we have a good chance at. So we're gonna scroll along. Obviously it's ideal in most scenarios to just bid near enough what your max is for the card. So for example, you can see people are already doing that themselves there. If we want to go down to 11,250 there, so yeah, you can see people are already beating me to the bid that we're happy to place. There will be other people doing the exact same bids for the exact same reason. So let's have a look. We've got a few there. We can back out. We can put the max price up to 15 mil and it will refresh the pages, so we can have a look there. If we go to my transfer targets, we're being outbid on one. We've won one already at 12k, you can see that there. We lost these two, one at 12k and one at 12,250. Someone's bid 12,750 on him. Don't know why you do that, it's pretty pointless. So we can clear, if we back out again and we go back in, we can clear our expired. No, not show you my friends list. They've got the bug again, lovely. So we can pop that straight up for 13,000 coins, guaranteed, easy profit, 350 coins. Now, if I do 10 of them, obviously that's 3.5k. And you saw how easy it was to get the one snipe. So we'll go for gold 2 team of the week again. I know I said snipe, but we know it's not a snipe. It is, of course, going to be a bid. So we'll go back to 11,750. I'm going to bid on every single one that I can on the first page just as quickly as possible. Obviously, we didn't get to make as many bids because on the last page, people had already made some. And then when we got round to it, because we were kind of talking through it, people had already outbid us. So you do want to get through the pages quickly. Sometimes, obviously, when you see me talking, what you'll notice is the bids are already on there. And that's just because we've sat on the page for a little while. Because this is the last page, you know, the last few seconds, they're obviously going to get bidded on by other people if they are looking to bid on Inform. I don't know why you'd buy them at 13,500. Absolutely ludicrous. But that's the people you're competing with, people who are just willing to waste coins, which is why you're in a good position, because a lot of times they're just lazy and they'll go, oh, I don't know why I bid that. That was stupid. We bid at 12,500. That is stupid. While I'm talking about other people being lazy, I make a bad mistake. I mean, that's sod's law, isn't it? So we're going to go back over to the transfer targets. I've bidded 12,250 on that one. We're going to try and push 13,500. We've seen that one's already sold for that on the market. It seems like maybe the market value has upped a little bit. So we're just going to see if we can get, okay, so that one's already gone. That one, don't know why you bid that. It's so silly. We've got an 11,750. This one, I don't know why he's done that. That one's expired, of course. We've got the one. Okay, and someone's bid on that one. So this is what happens with a lot of these. People will make stupid bids, and obviously we don't need to do that. You know, this one here, 11,750. We sell him on. I'm going to go for 13,500 because it seems like that is actually the market value now. So we're going to make, I think, nearly 1,000 coins on that one. This one here, we're going to go 13,500. We're going to make, I think, just under 700 coins on that one. It's not ideal. We made a mistake. Obviously, these things happen, but we can recover it. Now, as you can see from my transfer list, we've sold a lot of Team of the Weeks at 15 and 15.5, so they will likely go back there. So you can use this method to actually bid on the cards as well. You don't have to do it in the way I've said. You don't have to just bid on them and sell them straight away. You can make an investment and keep them for a little while, or you can use it as a bidding method. And the other bidding method, this is one that I've really enjoyed this year, and I was using pretty much the whole of the first few weeks of FC. I think I made quite a few videos talking about this one. So you've got Buchanan and Bright both available on this filter, and then also Bronze. So if you have a look, first of all, you've got Buchanan, Bright, and Bronze. So you can pick a few ways of doing this. So a couple bidding options. First of all, as Defender, Playstyles Plus, you got those 3 cards. Obviously, Buchanan, a little bit lower in terms of value than the other 2. So what we can do as well is we can just pop this on to a, I think English. I think English is the change there. So if we go for English, and we hop that on, then you're going to have Bright, James, and you're also going to have Bronze there as well, but you can't put the Playstyle Plus. That's the mistake I made. So you don't want to put Playstyles Plus on. You just want to find the value for these, and then you've got Bronze and Bright. Now, you can, of course, include the one with Buchanan if you want to bid on both, but it's a little bit harder to include a bidding filter in that way. So we'll go Gold Rare. We want Gold Rare, Defender, England, Barclays, WSL, Chelsea. So don't know why I've made that mistake. I literally woke up from a nap before recording this video, and I'll be honest, guys, I'm a little bit tired. I went to Wales and back in a day, which for reference for you guys is about a 6.5 or 7 hours of straight traveling. So I've been through it today. We've done a lot. So this one here, I think these guys are going for like what, 5.4 maybe 5.4 seems about right. 5.5 realistically. EA tax on that 10%, 5.5, half that, 300 coins if we're being realistic. So if we went down to 5k, obviously you're making 200 coins a card if you sell them at 5.5. So if we go max price, I'd say 4.9 is probably the best place to be when you want to do your bidding. So 4.9 here. There's, I mean, yeah, brilliant. There's a card there already, so we can go, I mean, I'd go 4.8 on this. because you don't want to miss the cards because you've bidded too low and you don't check back up on them. So we'll just go 4-8. It's an easy solid set of numbers, and you can see there's a lot here without any bids. Now it might be that in the last few seconds a lot of people are going to bid on these and I might miss out a few here, but per card we're going to be making 400 coins on this as a minimum. Obviously if we get them gone for more than 5.5, we can make a little bit more. So I'm going to bid a few of these at 4.5, and what I'll do is I will go on the companion app while I go to the gym in a bit, and I will check up on these cards just to give me the best idea of kind of how to keep up with them, how many we're going to win, that kind of thing. So you can easily keep track of this method, and you can pretty much make any filter a bidding filter. So we've got these two here that we've won at 1k. Have we won any more informs? We've lost a few informs. You can see that there. We have. We've got a bronze here. We'll wait out for the bronze to see if we win that one. Obviously, we've also got these managers as well. Managers, I do find that you win very, very easily. Obviously, we saw the bronze. She's going to instantly sell at 5.5. So if we do actually get that, I mean, that would be very decent. It's a nice little snipe. So we've cleared the transfer list. Sorry that my friends list keeps popping up. We're going to sell this girl for 1.3. We'll go 1.3. And so we've made a good bit of profit off of her, considering we just did like a couple of them. We've also hopefully got ourselves, we have got ourselves a bronze at 4.8k. That's how easy this is. I know it sounds silly because obviously a lot of the times, you know, I'll explain this method, or if I don't be, you know, manage where you can see in these videos, like I've literally won like 4 or 5 cards here very, very quickly. It's difficult to kind of explain to people how easy this works because people are like, well, oh, you know, you're not actually winning the cards. You really are. And we've come back out and we've won another one. I mean, that just shows it, guys. So this one goes for, I think he was going for 1. Well, I want to say it was like 1.2. Let's just have a look. Let's get that one up for, we'll get him up for, yeah, 1.2 seems about right. So once again, really, really easy wins. And the other easy win for you and another one is drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. I'm always going to be helping you make a ton of coins. I'll see you tomorrow.